Laying comfortably on our backs. Placing your hands over your belly or out at your sides, palms face down. You can bring a soft gaze onto the ceiling or close your eyes, whichever is more comfortable for you. Start to deepen your inhales. Begin to really connect with your breath. Growing mindful of each inhale and each exhale. Letting each breath fill your belly up like a balloon. Filling up both lungs. And exhaling to let it all go. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Inhale. And exhale, sigh it out, let it all go. Continue to focus on your breath. On each inhale and each exhale. Bring awareness to how the room feels against your skin. The coolness or the warmth against your fingertips, your toes, your face. Feel the humidity or the dryness of the air around you. Tune in to any sounds you might hear around you, in whatever building you might be in. Maybe out your window. Anything coming from my end of the screen. Let yourself use your hearing and your touch to bring awareness to your current surroundings, keeping yourself present in this current moment, not worrying about the past or the future, just about this space right now, right here on your mat. Inhale deep through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. Inhale deep through your nose, any stressors, anything that happened in the past week, month, or year. And exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Even for just the next 45 minutes. Keeping your eyes closed, start to picture a white light on the ceiling overhead. Imagine it comes closer and comes in through your crown. As you inhale and exhale, let that light trickle down your body. Down your arms to your fingertips, down your torso to your legs, to your toes. Concentrate any of that extra light on any areas of your body that need a little special attention. Let that light warm you up. Generating a heat. As you begin to fall back to a natural breath, let that light linger in any places, like we said before, that need any special attention, whether that's mental or physical. Just let it sit there. Give yourself a moment of stillness and peace, and I'll bring you back in just a few minutes. Bring focus back onto your breath, deepening your inhales and your exhales. Let each inhale nourish any parts of your body that you let that white light linger in. As you continue your inhales and your exhales, deepening with each round, maybe set an intention for the class, something you'd like to accomplish, or dedication to a loved one. Bring movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently waking your body up after just a moment's rest. Bring your fingers and your toes back to stillness. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms around and overhead so your arms are rounding off your ears. Reach through your fingertips, through your torso, for the deepest stretch you've taken today. Reach through your toes, your legs, and exhale, release that tension. Bring your hands back down to your sides or over your belly. Inhale, come up to that stretch once more, rounding up your ears with your upper arms, stretching through your fingertips and your toes. And exhale, come back down around towards your belly. Inhale, come up one more time, taking the deepest stretch yet. And exhale, release that tension and roll over onto your right side into a fetal position using your right arm as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed, use your hand to push up into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Placing your hands palms face down on your knees. Keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted, without bringing any tension into your back. Take a full breath here, inhaling through your nose. And exhale, sigh it all out. Inhale, take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. One more round, inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it all out, letting go of any air you might still be holding on to in your lungs. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead, stretching your fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, back down around at your sides. Inhale, come up and around through your arms. And exhale through your nose, come back down around to your sides. Inhale, come up. And exhale back down. Inhale, come up. And this time on your exhale, fold over your legs, keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted, keeping your sit bones down against the mat behind you. You can open your eyes here or keep them closed, up to you, yogi's choice. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, through your crown. And exhale, maybe walk your fingers a little deeper into the pose. Inhale for length. And exhale to deepen, staying mindful of those sit bones against the mat. Take each breath at your own pace, lengthening and deepening with each inhale and each exhale. If your eyes are open, stay mindful of that gaze forward. Take one last full breath. And on your next inhale, slowly one by one, walk your hands back up towards your body. And exhale out at your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you for like a kickstand. For a little twist in your spine. Keep your crown lifted up towards the ceiling. And your gaze over your right shoulder. Follow the same breath work here, inhaling for length and exhaling to deepen. Again, taking each breath at your own pace, at your own speed. On your next inhale, undo the pose, reaching your fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale back down to your sides. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take the twist on the other side, reaching your right hand for your left knee and your left hand behind you like a kickstand. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Keep your crown lifted towards the ceiling. Inhale for length and exhale to deepen. After your next full breath, use your next inhale, sweep your arms back up overhead. And exhale down at your sides. Inhale, reach up and around. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, come up and around. Taking the deepest stretch you've taken. And exhale, come back down and around. Plant your hands. And swing your hips back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Inhale for cow. Exhale, untuck your toes, curve your spine, and bring your gaze downwards for cat. Inhale, cow, tucking those toes, lifting your gaze. Exhale, cat, curving your spine, pushing the floor away. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, one more round, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back for down dog. Exhale. Take any variations here that feel good. Any movements that feed your body. Come to stillness. Bend your knees, bring your gaze forward. Inhale. And exhale slowly, one by one. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat, staying folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale out at your sides, palms face forward for Tadasana, mountain pose. Stay active through your arms and your legs. Inhale, arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back for plank. Lower down by dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin. And inhale, come up between your hands for a back bend. Exhale, lower back down, bringing your chest back to the mat, bringing that bend back into your elbows. Inhale, cobra, come up for that back bend. Exhale, lower your chest back down onto the mat. Inhale, cobra. Maybe taking your deepest one yet. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back for down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg out for a three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee up towards your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, reaching your leg out. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. And on your next exhale, bring that right foot up between your hands, keeping your back toe tucked. Bring your hands up to your right knee, and then up overhead so your arms are rounding off your ears. Great high lunge. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips squared off. Keep a bend in your right knee. Keeping your gaze forward, inhale, and pivot your back foot so that it's perpendicular with your right. Opening your arms out to a T, keeping your gaze over your right fingertips for a warrior two. Keep your shoulders and your hips squared off with each other. Take a full breath, inhaling through your nose, and exhale, side out. Inhale through your nose for peaceful warrior, reaching your right arm over your left side, staying mindful of that bend in your right knee. Exhale, bring your right forearm to your right knee, and reach your left arm over your right side for side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. exhale, side angle. Inhale, bring your arms back to a T, bringing your gaze back over your right fingertips. Straighten your right knee, reach as far to the right as you can before you drop your right hand over your right leg. Bring your gaze up to your left thumb, reaching your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breathe into any sensations you might feel here. Use your next inhale to slowly, as controlled as you can, bring your arms back up to a T. Pivot your right toes so that they're facing the same direction as your left. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold over your wide legs. Take any movements here that feel good, whether that's coming to your forearms, bending into one knee, walking your hands that way, and then the other. Come back to center, planting your left hand, reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Your gaze follows your right thumb, bringing a twist into your spine. You can deepen the pose by wrapping your right arm around your back and reaching for your left thigh, keeping that gaze up towards the ceiling. Again, inhaling to any sensations you might feel. Undo the pose, bringing your right hand back down to center. Plant your right hand and take the same pose on your left side, reaching your left fingertips towards the ceiling. Your eyes follow your left thumb. And if you took the variation to deepen the pose on the other side, you can take it here too. Reaching your left hand for your right thigh. Directing all that oxygen you're taking in to any stretching you might feel in your thighs, your arms, your spine. Undo the pose, bringing your left hand back down to meet your right. Inhale. And exhale, side out. Inhale, sweep your arms back up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them down to a T. Bringing your gaze over your left fingertips. Pivot your left toes so that they're perpendicular with your right, so that you're on a warrior two on your left side. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips, squared off with each other. Bring a bend into your left knee. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, side out. Inhale, come to a peaceful warrior, reaching your left arm over your right side. Exhale, side angle, bringing your left forearm to your left knee. And reaching your right arm over your left side. peaceful inhaling. Staying mindful of the bend in your left knee. Side angle, exhale. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, bring your arms back to a T, gaze over your left fingertips. Straighten your left knee. Reach as far to the left as you can. Before dropping your left hand, reaching your right fingertips to the ceiling, your gaze can follow your right thumb. Again, breathing into anything you might be feeling. Use your next inhale to slowly come back up to a T. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Pivot your left toes to face forward in the same direction as your other toes. Start to heel toe your feet slowly back together until they're about max width apart. Point your toes outwards. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale, lower down into a yogi squat, Malasana pose. Pushing your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows. Keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted, gaze forward. Plant your hands, inhale. And exhale slowly without rocking back. Drop your sit bones down onto the mat. Swing around and reach your legs forward for staff pose. Bring your hands forward, palms face to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale to lower your back down onto the mat as slowly and controlled as you can through your core. Dropping one vertebrae at a time. Until you're laying all the way down against the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a gentle rock to the left and to the right, massaging any tension out of your lower back. Come to stillness in the middle. Plant your feet, keeping your knees bent, bringing your hands face down at your sides. Inhale, lift your hips up for a bridge. We're going to stay in this pose for just a moment, so keep your breath as controlled as you can. If you'd like to take the variation to add a shoulder opener, you can intertwine your fingers below your sit bones against the mat. Bring your shoulders closer together. Use this moment and this space to reconnect with that intention you set at the beginning of class. Whether it was something you'd like to accomplish, or dedication to a loved one. Bring focus back onto that intention. If your fingers are still intertwined, you can release them back out at your sides. Take one more deep inhale through your nose in this pose. And exhale to slowly, again as controlled as you can through your core, and one vertebrae at a time, lower your hips back down onto the mat. Hug your knees back into your chest. And once again, take that rock to the left and to the right, massaging your back. Come to stillness at center. Plant your feet one more time, about mass width apart. Placing your hands over your belly. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Bringing a soft twist to your spine, each direction. Come back to stillness at center. Hug your legs back into your chest one last time. This time reaching between your thighs for the outside edges of your feet and opening your legs out for a happy baby. You can take any variations here that feel good. You can straighten one leg and then the other, or both at the same time. You can bring the soles of your feet together and bring them in towards your body. Take any final movements before our last rest of the class. And whenever you're ready, come to lay completely on your back, heels down against the mat or the floor. Hands at your sides, palms face up this time. The inside edges of your feet reaching towards the ceiling. Closing your eyes or bringing a soft, effortless gaze onto the ceiling overhead. Letting yourself melt into the mat. Letting yourself feel held and supported by the floor. Letting that floor mat provide stability, grounding. Stay connected with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling with depth. Filling your belly up like a balloon. Filling up both lungs. And exhaling to release any leftover air. Bring focus back to the temperature of the room against your skin. How the warmth of the coolness of the air feels against your fingertips, your toes, and your face. Focus on the humidity or dryness of the air. Letting yourself stay present with your surroundings. all while keeping your eyes closed. Tune in to any sounds you might hear, anything coming from my end of the screen, anything coming from whatever building you might be in, maybe out your window, any distant noises. Focusing in on our surroundings and becoming aware of all our senses really helps us to live in the present moment. It helps keep you grounded wherever you are right now, instead of letting yourself worry about the past or the future. Thank yourself for honoring the now on your mat today. Give yourself a few more moments of rest, and I'll bring you back in just a few minutes. Bring attention back to your breath, deepening your inhales and your exhales. Bring movement back in your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Deepen your breath with each round of inhales and exhales. Bring your fingertips and your toes back to stillness. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms up and around overhead, taking the deepest stretch of the day through your fingertips and your toes, reaching in opposite directions. Exhale, roll over onto your right side, keeping your eyes closed into a fetal position, using your right arm as a pillow. Again, keeping those eyes closed, or bringing a soft gaze onto the floor in front of you. Come up to a comfortable seat with your hands at prayer at heart center. Thank you for giving me the honor of guiding you through class today, and for showing up for yourself on the mat. Namaste.